I had 116 pills in my possession that I took in front of my mom.
Wait, you took 116 pills
116 pills
in front of your mom?
In front of my mother.
What was she doing? Where was she looking?
She was looking at me like I'm looking at you now. Went on to say, Hadi Shota Unjoit, let me know if you need more. I'll give you my blood pressure and everything else that I have in the house. So because I had attempted twice before and it just landed me in hospital, I wanted to make sure this time that I don't survive. Because all I did the first 2 times, I would get in hospital, they would make me drink fluids, vomit the pills out, and I would survive. So this time around, I had fully planned it. I'm going to take the meds, then I'm going to throw myself into the first oncoming car. The paramedic in the ambulance, she kept on hitting me. Yes, don't close your eyes. You know, I remember there was a silver thing over me. And I remember hearing my mom say, but now when you're closing her with this silver foil, it's like she's dead. And the paramedic says, Mama, do you understand that this person can die? That's how bad she looks. When you get to a point where you want to kill yourself, you hear only 2 things in your brain. You hear that I'm alive, but I'm in pain. If I die, I'll be at peace. So you have those 2 options laid in front of you because of the noises that you hear in your head. And at that time, the only thing you think about is, I just want peace. I don't want to die. I want peace. He video calls a girl in the house. He video calls a girl, tells her, no, I'm so tired. I arrived safely. Clearly, you're giving your reports from somebody that, you know, that you were with. No, I'm home safe. I'm so tired. I want to sleep. And then they battled with network and he's like, hey, let's continue chatting. So in my mind, I'm so frustrated. I'm like, if I stand up here and I go confront him, it's not going to end nice, you know? So I text him. I'm like, are you seriously going to disrespect me to that extent that you will video call a girl in my presence? And he was like, so you know your person, you know? And because he's been doing this for years, I can easily see when he starts doing his things. This time, he's even cheating with some girl from some prayer group. And this prayer group was created by that girl. They are cheating. And I remember I phoned the girl. And how I found out, I was trying to use his phone to research something. Mine was battling with network. And as I switched on his data, a message pops in. Okay, no, baby, good night.
Oh.
So clearly it's a response. And when I go into the chats are cleared. I'm like, oh, okay, who's this? And he denies. Then I phone the girl. When I phone her, I'm like, didn't this person tell you that he's married? No, he did. And then what are you guys doing? She keeps quiet. Eventually, I hung up the phone and I'm like, this is not me. I've never phoned a girl in my life. It's almost like as Bazalwane, we are expected to stay even when the situation is no longer conducive. We are expected to stay even and pray it away even when you are dying. So do we get to a point where we say, is it okay for us to keep living a lie? Yeah, he had some symptoms and they said, no, these are the early symptoms of HIV. So you need to bring your wife since you said you're married. So he called me. And you know when you go to a place and you've got confidence, like nothing's gonna come up. I know myself. You know, I've been faithful in this marriage and like nothing's gonna happen. Then
Yes.
2 lines. You guys are HIV positive. A lot of things went through my mind, but I was like, I had 2 options. Either you allow this HIV to frustrate you and kill you and take you back into depression, or you're going to take your meds and you're going to live your life to the fullest and use it for God's glory.
Sure.
And that's what I chose. I chose to live. I remember I looked at him and I was like, Njita. And then he's like, Yin.
Sure.
I'm like, what's this? Like, why are you asking me?
Hectic.
And the nurse was like, are you guys okay? I'm like, no, I'm fine. And I remember her asking me, why is there no emotion? Why are you not angry? Why? And I said, firstly, I know a lot of people that are living with HIV. So for me, the virus itself doesn't scare me because the people that I know, they are living their lives to the fullest. So I'm not worried about the virus. If I were to be angry, I would be angry at the disappointment of, I trusted you. And even when I would find the text and everything, you would say, okay, you're not doing anything.